Doctor. One of the noble profession of the world. Lakhs of the students, they have this dream of becoming a doctor. And for that, they opt for various universities, various colleges throughout the world. Now, there are top 10 universities, top 10 medical colleges are there, which is in this world. That I will be discussing today. Yes, the top 10 medical colleges of the world. I am your Chavi ma'am, and today I'll be talking about their eligibility condition, their fees, etc., and their location. So how you can apply for that, everything I will be discussing. Now, these topmost colleges, they are from US and the UK. The first I'll be dealing with the colleges, the universities which are there in US. Then I'll be talking about the universities or the colleges which are there in UK. The very first, everyone's favorite is the Harvard Medical College, and Harvard Medical College is in US. That is everyone who is having biology in class 11th and 12th, they opt for or they want to go to Harvard Medical College, which is in US. So their eligibility criteria, the colleges which are there in US, their eligibility criteria is very much different from those in other countries. Now, first thing is, in the US, we don't call this medical as MBBS, it is termed as MD. It is termed as, that is a Master of Medicine, this is termed as MD. Now this MD, the MBBS, not MBBS, it's MD. Now this MD is done after 4-year undergraduate course. Yes, for this 4-year undergraduate course is required. And this undergraduate course should be completed from US, from Canada, from UK. Yes, this is their eligibility condition. So, 4-year, that means a 4-year pre-medical course one has to go for. Pre-medical course one has to go for with a biology as a main subject. Now, second thing is MCAT examination. MCAT examination is that examination which is accepted in whole US. In fact, either applying for the Harvard universities or any other universities in the US, one should go for the MCAT examination. Yes, for these cutoff of the MCAT examination, it varies from university to university. Now, for Harvard Medical College, it is more than almost 520. This is what this is a minimum requirement. Now, second is USMLE is required. Now, this USMLE is required for licensing. This is required for practicing in US. Now, I'll be talking about two different conditions. First, that is you are doing MBBS from India and you want to practice in US. That is also possible. For that, you have to go for the test, which is US Medical Licensing Examination. This US Medical Licensing Examination, first stage 1, you'll be doing in the second year of your exam. Then in the third or fourth year of the exam, the stage 2 you will be giving. And then at the time of internship, you will be giving the stage 3. So this is very, very, very important. Now, the second thing is, if you are doing MD after doing a pre-medical course from the US itself, and if you are doing MD from a Harvard Medical College, let's say, at that time also, you have to go for the test of USMLE. Without clearing USMLE, you won't be able to practice in US. Very important examination. Along with the MCAT, MCAT is required for the admission in medical colleges, whereas USMLE is required for practicing. Because if you have done the course, if you have done the MBBS, it doesn't mean that you are eligible for the practicing. This is what you have to qualify. There are other things are also required, like letter of evaluation, application, essay, and look at their fees. Yes, the fees is quite high, almost 1 lakh US dollar. But don't worry about fees. There are various agencies who provide you scholarship. In fact, 100% of the fees can be waived off. So other than these, there are other expenses also. For example, your living expenses, your traveling expenses, your food expenses. Yes, it will be there. So get ready. The fees is quite high. And in fact, these are the eligibility conditions. Not only this, in fact, buddies, the committee on admission evaluates application based on several factors, including the following. These are the factors which are required. So, the US universities will not be only evaluating on the basis of your 11th and the 12th class percentage. In fact, they will be looking at your academic application essay. Now, first thing is academic record. The priority is academic record, that is important. That means more than 90% is required. More than 90%. Now, application essay is that essay where you'll be writing about yourself, your interest, in fact, how you can contribute to the development of that nation, why you want to opt for that particular course over there, why not other countries, and in fact, to talk about a particular institute, you have to get admission in that. In the essay, you have to write about your life experiences, also your experiences in the field of health science, in the field of community work, etc. MCAT score, yes. Letter of evaluation, from wheresoever you'll be doing your undergraduate course, your letter of evaluation is required. Extracurricular activities, so that certificate will also be considered. Your summer occupation, any projects, any you can say the paper, whatever you have written during that time, that will also be seen. Your life experiences, your experience only in the field of health, the research and community work, so they will be required. So get ready, buddies. If you are opting for universities in US, get ready. These are the things you should be good at. Now, another university is the Stanford University. Here also the eligibility condition, they are same. The international students must have studied at least one academic year and the accredited college or university in the US, Canada, United Kingdom prior to applying for the admission. So that means for each and every institute which is there in the US, undergraduate courses are required. Now, 3-year bachelor degree, MCAT examination, letter of recommendation, extracurricular activities, everything is required here as well. Fees is around $57,000. Now, John Hopkins University, one of another prestigious universities, where this is also, in fact, thousands of doctors wants to work in this organization, and this is, in fact, very old. The fees is around $58,000. Yale University, that is also in US, the fees is around almost $64,000. The eligibility conditions I have discussed with you. These are the eligibility condition. Now the next we are having is the University of California. The fees is almost $50,000. Now another is again your MIT. MIT works in collaboration with another universities which are there in US. So here also the 4-year undergraduate course is required. Fees is around $64,000. It works in collaboration with the Harvard Medical College. So yes. So these are the 6 colleges from US which are included under top 10 category. Yes. Top 6 colleges. Now, let's talk about some more universities. First, that means these are some universities from the US. So now let's talk about some universities from the UK. Here the first university we all know, that is everyone's favorite, that is University of Oxford. Now, if I talk about the MBBS system in UK is very much similar to our country, India. Here also the course, the pre-medical course, that means a graduate course is not required. Here, just like in India, we do MBBS. Similarly, over here, over there also, we pursue a medical course. So it is very much similar, but yes, getting a space, getting a seat over there itself is a very big thing. Now, first is the University of Oxford, which is very important and everyone's favorite, in fact, in UK. Here the eligibility condition is the one thing how you can apply through UCAS. Now, UCAS is that official website where you have to apply. Right now also for the application of 2024, it is still open. You can apply. In the UCAS, you'll be filling all the personal data, your educational qualification, any suppose extracurricular extracurricular activity you have done related to the clinical things, so that also you need to enter. Yeah, there also you're going to write an essay. Now this essay, like you have done for the US, the universities in the US, here also similar kind of essay you have to write, where you will be explaining about yourself, what is your contribution with respect to that particular what will with respect to that country, and what all are your experiences. See, overall, yes, a student with a good grade is required over there, and not only this good one, in fact the person should be great at other activities as well. For example, during the let's say like summer vacation, at any point of time, you in the 11th and 12th standard, when you're in 11th and 12th, you can go through some voluntary program in the labs where you can learn about various techniques. So those things, they are going to help you a lot, because in these universities not only the entrance is required, but also there will be interviews. So that interview, you will be judged on the basis of the interviews as well. So in interviews, you'll be explaining about yourself, you'll be explaining about your contribution which you will be giving to that particular country. So yes, A level is in A level, the 90% is required in PCB in all the subject. In fact, in many colleges in there are more than 40 colleges in UK itself offering these courses, but here only I'm talking about the top 10 one. So overall, very good education class qualification one should have, more than 90%. In fact, the two important subject in UK universities is the chemistry and the biology. So physics can be an optional subject. Other than physics, one can take mathematics also. So let's talk about the exam. The one can go for the UCAT and BMAT examination. Basically, the BMAT examination one should go for. This BMAT is common examination, in fact, for entry in various colleges in UK. Very important. So one should go for the BMAT examination. A high grade is required in BMAT. So other than that, the IELTS, yes, the academics IELTS, that is also important. Fees is almost $60,000. Now, next is the University of Cambridge. Yes. So if you are looking for some good universities, so Cambridge Universities is also one of them. So eligibility condition is, the AAA. The person should be great at various level. IB points 42 points with the 766 at the 776 at the higher level. Fees is $82,000, almost $82,000. Where the other expenses, they are else. Means your living expenses, your traveling expenses, your food expenses, everything will be separate. Next is a University College of London. Yes, University College of London. Here also the AAA and the BMAT score is required, right? So the first thing what you have to do is, if you are aiming for any university in UK, you should have a good grade in your 11th and 12th standard. You should have some extra you should engage yourself in extra activities like small courses in any lab, any recognized lab, where you can learn about the clinical experiments like a blood testing, etc. and etc. Some volunteering program wheresoever related to health. Yes, and you're going to apply through UCAS. You have to go through you should have a valid IELTS score. For some universities it is 7.5 also. For some universities it is 7. Overall, in all the three, the 777 is required, and the BMAT score, very, very, very important. Next is Imperial College. Yes. So these are the top 10 colleges. I'm not saying this is at the number 10. All these colleges, they are equally important. First, I was discussing the universities of the US, because their eligibility conditions, they are comparatively similar to each other. And then I was talking about the colleges which are there in UK. Here also the eligibility condition is same. The bio and the chemistry. AAA is required, and the third subject can be your physics and mathematics. BMAT threshold score, and this is the fees. So Yes, we have talked about all these 10 university. What is your favorite university? Do let me know in the comment section. And buddies, yes, I will be waiting for your name of the universities, your target university. Like, this is my aim, where I want to go, where I want to learn medicine basically. So basically in India we call this MBBS, but in other country we call this the MD. So if you want to learn MD, from which university, from which college, do let me know in the comment section. And also buddies, you have to tell me that whether you want to know about, if any university you want to know the what is the detailed expenditure, anything you want to know about this university, like what will be my total expenses if I'll go there, do we have any scholarships available? Yes, scholarships are there, so don't worry about the data which is written over here related to the fees. There are buddies lots of scholarship which you can opt for. So so that is also one of the options. And if you want to know about the eligibility condition of a particular university, detailed eligibility condition, like how one can apply for the UCAS or the, let's say, the BMAT, so do let me know. I'll be waiting for your answer. And do tell me how did you like this session. If you want some sessions like this, do tell us. Bye bye, have a nice day. All the very best, my NEET and in fact all my medical students. Take care. Thank you so much.